Hi everyone and welcome to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So this week I'm going to continue with some 90s dolls and I have kind of just a little variety, no one set. I just want to show a little bit of the diverse types of dolls that were done in the 90s. So I'm going to start with one from 1990 itself, and this is from the United Colors of Benetton set. Now there were the following dolls that you see here in that set, and I have at least Barbie and Kira. I think I have Ken, but I don't think I have Christy or Teresa, so I wouldn't mind getting those. I think this was a nice set, a fun set. Of course, lots of colors. And that's one thing I've noticed in the four dolls, or especially three of the four that I've chosen today, is that they're very colorful. Lots of colors. Now, this particular doll is Kira from the set that I just mentioned. And as you can see, she has a yellow, furry kind of, well, faux fur jacket and a blue top and a purple wrap and a wraparound thing. And then her skirt is like red, yellow, and some blue stripes. You can see it there, and also on the back here a little bit better sometimes. So, I think they're all fun, like I said. Um, and it's United Colors of Benetton, so of course it makes sense that it's colorful. But I have to say that I'm not always a fan of all the mixed patterns. Actually, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the BMR 1959, not identically, but just in the fact that it's kind of mix and match and different colors and patterns and things, but much more streetwear, I guess. I don't know what this would be considered. And by the way, she has tights on that are yellow at the top and red at the bottom as well. Now, if you look at her face, it's the typical Kira looking face, which I like. She's got big billowy hair. I don't know how well you can see that, hopefully. And then just some red plastic earrings and ring. So kind of cheap jewelry at this point. The Barbie, I like her outfit better because to me it's more cohesive. It goes better together, especially the top half. But really it all looks good together. So what do you guys think of this set? Like I said, I definitely don't have Teresa. I don't believe I have Christy, and I would like to get those. I really like the Christy in this set. And Ken, I'm not sure, but I think I have him. So I'd have to double check. Okay, so that's the first one from 1990. And then I have one from, I believe this was 92, but let me double check. Where did that go? Actually, 91. So in this we have the Rappin' Rockin' series, and I believe rap was kind of taken off at that point as like a more well known and more popular form of music. And this, you got the big huge boom boxes with these. This is the Teresa. So again, very colorful. I mean, if you look at the back of the picture I just showed you, everybody's got a different color, baggy pants, especially on Ken because the others aren't wearing pants. Barbie's got probably the tamest outfit, but it's all black, which is unusual for Barbie, and a hot pink or magenta colored shirt. They've all, well, not all of them, but some of them have hats. Now, Teresa has very wild eye makeup. Let's look at that. This kind of reminiscent of some of the 80s dolls in the fact that they had, like I'm thinking of the Rockers dolls. This kind of, lots of makeup and very intense. She's got hoop earrings, which one of them is up. Actually, they're not hoop. They have blue in the center, but it's a hoop to start with. Here's her little boom, not little. Oh, it still works. I guess it doesn't play a whole lot. It says dance with Teresa to a jammin' beat. And then it says yo. So that was big here. Real rap beat boombox is what it's called. So I do really like her outfit and her jacket. I think the eye makeup is a bit much. Here she has her colorful brush and her shoes and her socks, I guess those are. So again, I think this is a nice set. I think it was something very different for Mattel and for Barbie. Um, it might have been the first kind of, urban or street type style, is what I'll call it. And I think that was good. Very different. I don't remember anything like that before that. Okay, and then we're going to move on to a little bit of a, dusty doll. I'm dusting it as I go. This is actually, I got this doll because I go to Meyer for my grocery shopping most of the time. And this is a Meyer special limited edition doll. It's called Shopping Fun Barbie. And this is, I think, just really cool. She's got a multicolored dress with little patterns on it. Her little pink and white polka dot jacket with the pattern at the bottom that matches the dress. So it's a cute outfit. Let me see something. This is open at the top, so I'm going to see if I can slip this out. And by the way, I forgot to mention, but this, where did I see a date on here? This is 1992, so I didn't realize these were 90, 91, and 92 so far. So let's pull her out so I can show you her better. Some old tape is falling out. Okay, so here she is. I'm going to move her arm so you can see her face better. So to me, that's a very typical Barbie from the 90s. It almost looks like her lipstick is bled a little bit around her lip area. Look at her face. See if you see what I mean. And she's got her hair up and a little something. Her shoes and brush, bright pink, fell out, so I'm just going to set them at the bottom here. And she's got her Meyer little shopping bag that actually matches her dress. How about that? You can get a Meyer bag that matches your outfit. So yeah, just to me, this is just a very average 90s Barbie. I'm not sure what face mold that is, but it's one that I'm very used to. It almost looks like Superstar, but I don't think it is. So I'm going to put her back now. And like I said, here was the shoes and brush. I'll just finish that later. Okay, and then one more I wanted to show you today. Now, this is in a series that I've dealt with before, and I just love this series. Love it. This is later in the 90s, and I think, let me double check, it was 99, so almost the end of the 90s. So I think, they got a lot of those dolls done in the early 90s. They went into dolls that were more themes and series after that. And this was one of those, which is let me see what this series is called. This is third in a series. It's called Reflections of Light Barbie, inspired by the painting of Pierre Renoir, Auguste Renoir. So this is the back of the box, or actually the top of the box, I should say. The back, I don't really think there's much on the back, but let me look. Yeah, actually there's a story, like a little bit about it. Impressionistic paintings by Renoir are enormous and widespread. He was born in February of 1841 and best known for landscapes that reflect delicate play between shadows and light, or curvaceous bathing beauties and portraits of contemporary families. So anyway, that's a little bit about him on the back, and a little bit about this particular painting as well. So I like when Mattel does that and gives you some background. Now here's the doll herself. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that gown. To me, if you're going to have a big poofy bottom of the gown, have it be something glorious like this. Again, this is based on his painting, which we can see some of that on here. Not all of it, but some of it. And so, they've translated that over to the dress somewhat. I think they did a good job. Now, the other thing is, just look at that face. I mean, I love this face. Again, does anybody know which face mold this is? I'd be curious to know. I think she's very pretty. Now, I have to say that of the three that I have in this series, she's probably the one I like second or third. But I do like them. I like them all, and that's why I have them. Also, did you notice the flowers right here? So that's part of the gown too, and she's got a little bit up on her shoulder and in her hair. So, and of course, you know I love those updos, so she's got a great updo, and yeah, just a wonderful doll. I think they did such a good job on these series, and you know the boxes were nice and big. I don't know how much these sold for originally, but I'm thinking right about $60. Does anybody know? Nowadays you can get them a little cheaper on the internet usually, but boy, they were just exquisite dolls back then, and you know here we are, years and years later, and they're still very exquisite. I guess that'd be about 21 years. Okay, guys. Well, I just wanted to do a sampling of 90s dolls to give you a variety of, you know, some of what was available during the 90s. And, you know, I've got plenty of dolls out here that are also from the 90s, but it's just a matter of figuring out which are which. And I wanted to just show you some box dolls today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if anybody has any further suggestions on videos you would like to see, please send them my way. I will certainly consider that. And I hope to see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.